So the other day, we went up to Table Rock Tea Company and we bought some tea. And this one is the Yaupon tea. So I'm on their website and I'm going to read to you about it. Though not technically tea, Hillbilly is 100% U.S. grown Yaupon, North America's only native caffeinated plant. Drunk by the Native Americans and early settlers of the southeastern U.S., Yaupon is truly America's native tea. Let me smell
Zane,
it.
that is.
Tea Zane, yes. Smells good.
Delicious.
Actually, it smells like black tea to me. Popular until the 1800s, this unique beverage fell out of vogue as more traditional tea came into the country. It all but disappeared for nearly 100 years until it was reintroduced to the market in 2012 by good friends of ours. The wild harvested hillbilly leaves come to us fresh from Florida. We then handcraft them right here on our farm. You will not experience a fresher Yaupon than this. Okay.
So it looks like parsley or some other green seasoning vegetable. Supposed to do it for 206 Fahrenheit for 5 to 7 minutes.
Take that back. There's a green component.
Well, it could be because it's green, literally.
It is green.
Very, very green smelling. It smells like mulcha.
Oh, You'll have to see our April 1st video to understand what mulcha is. We took some lawn clippings and
It's
decided
delicious.
to see how they do as tea. Our neck of the woods, at one time referred to as the dark corner of South Carolina, is known for its colorful moonshiner history. Brewing real American tea might be a good way to put these old skills to good use. That's why it's got a picture of a moonshiner on it. It reminds me of being outdoors in the spring. It's getting a green tint there. Now, typically your herbals, and this is technically an herbal because it's not really tea, take longer to unfold than your Camellia sinensis teas. Brussels sprouts. Now, does it remind you at all of the yerba mate?
Kind of.
We might do a comparison video later.
Okay, yeah. It looks like parsley.
If I remember correctly, it's a little ornamental bush. So the taste of this one.
Look at it. It's so cool looking. I want to flavor meat with this.
I would call this sweet and grassy.
It looks like it has grass in it.
It looks like grass. It looks like you mulched with your mower.
And that's what you're going to use to make mulch.
Definitely sweet.
Had we had this at the time of the mulch production, we would have used it. What you looking at me like that for?
I was hoping you'd drink some.
I have to blow on it first.
She has to blow on it. Grassy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it wacky to say there's a bitter and cinnamon aftertaste?
No.
Is that too far gone?
I wouldn't say it's completely cinnamon. It's like if you licked a cinnamon stick.
Or nutmeg?
No, it's like if you licked a cinnamon stick.
Is that cinnamon nutmeg sweet and yet alkaloid spicy? Spicy. Let's go with sweet, grassy, and spicy.
Yum, somebody spilled cinnamon on their lawn.
Mmm.
Hey, look, Barb, somebody spilled cinnamon on their lawn. You want to go get it and make tea out of it?
Dessert. I would call this a dessert tea. And now you know what I need to do.
It is not a dessert tea. No. Not
It
a
is
dessert.
in my non-sugar world.
This is not sweet at all, woman.
Is it whatever the opposite of sweet is?
Better? Yes.
It's not savory, it's spicy.
It's savory. Whoops. I think I gave you a little too much cream.
I can deal with the pain.
Of course you can.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
It's just cream.
I love cream. Okay, big improvement. Not that it isn't lovely.
Is it just cream at this point?
Okay, so if you've ever had creamed spinach, that's what we got.
Emphasis on the cream.
I'm sure when you were little, somebody served you spinach with a lot of cream in it, called it creamed spinach, and told you it was a delicacy.
No, they didn't. Thank you for not ruining my taste buds.
Am I right? Does this remind you of creamed spinach?
I'm sure I've had it at one point, and it does taste like spinach if somebody poured a bunch of cream on it.
Mm-hmm. So if you want creamed spinach, but you don't like spinach, or you're afraid of it, there you go. You know, just cut down a nice ornamental bush and have at it.
Just make sure that you know which ornamental bush you're cutting down.
Not every bush is edible. So you better just buy it from these folks.
You shouldn't make juniper tea or poison ivy tea. That would be very bad.
Incidentally, the owner of this place, the one we interviewed in another video, also wrote not only a book about how to grow tea in North America, but also a book about herbs. And we'll get you some links down below. Until we see you again.
Make sure to make time for tea and a good book. And also creamed spinach for some reason.
And ornamental
Ornaments.
ornamental bushes.